Hey, it's Mahalia here, and today I just wanted to encourage you to stop comparing yourself to other people. Different goals require different training. All right, I want you to think about going to a university, right? There are many students who come there, and there are many majors that students have to go after, right? So let's think about a piano major and a education major. One wants to be a teacher, and one wants to be maybe a world renowned piano player, right? And the person who is going to be the world renowned piano player, it's going to take a lot of time, dedication, sacrifice for them to be at that piano for hours upon hours upon hours, playing, practicing, studying music, different pieces, different composers, and doing exercises that's going to perfect their dexterity, right? Getting that muscle memory in, as opposed to someone who is going to be a teacher. To be a teacher, you need to be creative, innovative, be organized, being able to plan with the end in mind. So what is the objective of this lesson? And now let's work backwards to set things in place to make sure we get that outcome for that lesson, right? What does my classroom management look like? Okay, what is my discipline, my action of discipline, my course of discipline? What is that going to look like? What are going to be the rules for my classroom, right? What are the incentives that I'm going to have for my students, right? Again, the piano player, hours at that piano, practicing. If they're going to be world renowned, they have to stand out. They cannot miss. They're going to be looking at the most difficult pieces, the most complex compositions, right? They're going to be just studying and listening and watching videos for hours on end. They're going to eat, sleep, drink, breathe that piano, making sure that their hand to eye coordination, reading the music is great, and not just being able to read music, perfect music that they already know, also perfect just their sight reading skills to see how well they can play a piece, seeing it for the very first time with that same excellence as if they had played it for hours before, or days before, like, over and over and over, getting those reps and building that muscle memory. Again, teacher, piano player, two different trainings, different purposes require different training. Stop comparing yourself. All right, don't look at what John and Jane and Nancy, Nick are doing, right? Focus on what your goal is, what your destiny, what your purpose is, and the training that's required for you. Once you know the training that's required for you, commit to the training, stick to it, do it each and every single day. Do it one step at a time. I'm big on the compound effect, one little bit at a time. Do it. Make up your mind to do it. Once you figure out that training, make up your mind to commit to the training and train to get to your goal. All right, no more comparison. No more comparison. Focus on your training, and let's get to our goals.